I don't want to throw you completely off the sequence, because when you leave here, I need you to be able to do probably what's a 90-minute session just from this 54-page workbook. Easy, easy, easy. But he wants more pressure. He wants more pressure on the inside of his leg. She is going to hurt her thumbs. So she needs new tools. Let's hop up real quick. Hop up real quick. I mean, you could do that. And I guarantee you they'll pay you for it. But hop up real quick.
Okay.
He wants more pressure. Is it on the calves, Michael, or more the...
So it's not that I want more pressure. She just asked me if her thumbs felt better or the palms felt better. I said the palms
That's what I
felt
was
better.
asking. But he did want
Calves
more
are
pressure
typically more
here.
sensitive.
Okay.
And then he
So,
told me I was going too fast.
so here's what I do. How's this, Michael? This is the inner leg line. But this is the inner leg line using an elbow. Right here. Yeah.
I know.
When you go into a spa, and I'm a guy, and I work on a female client, I lift her leg up, sit between her legs, and work on her, how does she feel?
She's uncomfortable.
Just like we are now.
And clothes
Yeah.
with
Clothes,
you.
I think she's fine.
Okay. And the thing is, you just have to consider where you're at and like what's going on culturally. Right there, Michael? Or a little closer to the knee.
But I'm almost thinking if
There
I'm
we
a
go.
girl doing like that with a guy, you know,
Okay. And
the inner thigh is so sensitive on men.
guy comes in and says, I want you to work my adductors and my abdomen. What do you think?
Creeper.
What?
Creeper.
Oh, yeah. I say we don't do that.
Same line, different tool.
Uh-huh.
Same line, different tool. If I had to choose, if I'm going to be here a while and he really wants some work, this is what I'm going to use. I'm not going to use my hands. That's too much. How's that right there?
Well, we're just kind of doing that to kind of warm up, right? And then if we want to, if we feel like they need it more deeper, then we can kind of go in.
When you work on somebody and they got deep lumbar problems, you're going to use an elbow. Do you go in with an elbow first?
No.
This is, yeah, it's just getting started.
Okay.
Right there. And then,
How you can hold the position and then still, I have to move a lot. Like, Michael's very slow and I'm very fast.
and everybody's pacing will be a little different. It just depends on your, state of being, right? Because I mean, sometimes I've had too much coffee.
But
Sometimes
I
I'm a
like
little.
how, like, he's holding that, but he's still doing something. Do you know what I mean? He's not just holding it and
But
just.
that also, if that's tender, that kind of distracts you from,
Okay.
like, when he's doing something else.
I have
It
a hard
allows him,
time.
I think, to put more pressure where the...
I would have a hard time just leaving my elbow
Is that
there
right?
and not doing
I mean,
anything
it is
else.
Right, me too.
Yeah,
That's how I work.
I have to like.
In the end, I'll always go back to how it feels. I'll ask questions about why I think it's more or less effective. I took classes with Walt Fritz. Walt Fritz teaches a very science-informed form of myofascial release. Walt did the same thing to myofascial release that I did to Thai massage. He broke it because he kept integrating more information, and the old model didn't work theoretically. When I had a conversation with Walt, he's a physical therapist who lives in upstate New York, and he said, Robert, listen, the pain science doesn't really change anything about what we do in session. It changes why we think it works that way. When he says, well, it's kind of like it distracts me, I still ask questions about like why it works. I just know in the end, like what seemed to get me better results faster and what was like easier on my body and like most effective for the clients. And then it was like, okay, what does the research study say? The research studies say that Oxycontin cures pain. When that's easy to research because it's a specific molecule. Body work is way more complex to study that way.
How are you sitting?
Yeah, they're about the same. What I would do is, can you scoot your in a little bit more? There you go. Down from there. And then instead of your leg like this, there you go.
Okay.
And then can you use your forearm there easily? Some of it you're going to have to modify depending on the range of motion of the person you're working on.